Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The chapter that I pick is chapter 2.2. The major plantation disease management in oil palm plantation. Okay, the introduction is the major devastating disease in Southeast Asia. The major disease is Basal stem root (BSR) or Ganoderma disease from Malaysia and Indonesia. Other major devastating disease in Africa and America is vascular wheel. The fungus is Fusarium azisporum. Next is budroot. The fungus is Phytophthora. Next is sudden wilt. The fungus is Phytophthora staheli. Next is red ring, Bursa phalangus cocopilus. And lastly is letter wilt, unknown. The fungus is unknown. Okay, for other disease, they are infecting seeds, nursery seedling, and field palms. The minor is very low incidence and can under control. Okay, the first major disease in oil palm is Basal stem root, or the short form is BSR. Okay, the Ganoderma fungus colonize the ground tissues of the stem before invade the vascular elements and block the xylem vessel. As a result, water and nutrients are limited to be absorbed by the oil palm, leading to the foliar symptoms of yellowing and wilting, and finally the palm is dead. Okay. The legume is the plant that we plant at oil palm to defense the oil palm before the oil palm get the disease, the basal stem root disease. Legume at alternative host for G. boniness out in open plantation through inoculation with G. boniness. The species of Colapogonium muconoides is considered the most susceptible, while Mucuna bracteatus is the most tolerant and preferable as LCC. Legume cover crop. There are many plant with at oil palm plantation. Okay, in Peninsular Malaysia, high BSR incident was previously found in coastal soil, but recently also found to be high in peat, inland and laterite soil. It attacked any ash of oil palm as staph in until 24 months, and infection becomes more frequent after 4 or 5 weeks implemented under planting areas. Okay, there are many of species of Ganoderma fungus. First is G. tornatum, non-pathogenic. Next is G. miniatur symptom, pathogenic, least aggressive. Next is G. zonatum. And lastly is G. boniness, the most aggressive, the most aggressive fungus. Okay, the symptom that basal stem root in oil palm plantation have two. First is external symptom. They can meet immature palms. The it can be the yellow leaf, mostly, and necrosis. Next is open leaf are shorter with the tips becoming chlorotic and necrotic. Okay, the disease retards palm growth and cause an upper spear. For the mature palm is multiple open spears and necrosis develop from all this leaf to the crown. Okay, after the appearance of the synthesis, pump usually die within 6 to 24 months. For immature pumps, 12 until 36 months for mature pump lah. Next is the internal symptom. Dry rub in internal tissue at the base of this dry rub in the internal tissue at the base of the stem. In extensive decay by Ganoderma is likely to fracture the base of the palm. The trunk may become hollow standing palm, and lastly, roots become friable with their internal tissue dry and powdery. Okay, next we go to the basal stem root control strategies. Okay. The control measures are aimed to minimizing disease incidence in replanting. Second is prolonging the productive life of the infected palms, delaying the process of Ganoderma infection. Okay, integrated management of Ganoderma in the field includes sanitation, biological, and lastly chemical. Okay, next we go to the integrated Ganoderma management to control the basal stem root. Okay, first is biology and epidemiology. Second is early detection methods. Next is resistant oil palm material, Ganoderma norm, and chemical control, fungicide or fumigants. Sanitation, beneficial element through fertilizer formulation, and biological control agents. Next is sanitation by removing of infected palm, fumigant dissolvement or stump treatment, fungicide or curative treatment, fungicide treatment with hexaconazole for infected standing palm with no foliar symptom or productive so prolonged lifespan of infected palm. Okay, we go to control of Ganoderma at replanting area. First, replanting before and during. First is sanitation by excavating oil palms, then unplugging. Biological control agents, beneficial elements, and integrated control. And for nursery is seedling, biological control agents, and beneficial elements. Okay, for the next is crown disease. The pathogen is Fusarium. Symptom is genetically disease. Tissues if affected spears and are reddish brown. For control is in areas where the disease is persistent, cutting back the spear as close as possible to the base, followed by drenching with fungicide. May reduce the spread of the disease. Next we go to nursery disease. Okay. The first disease in nursery is anthracnose. Next is leaf spot, or common name is nursery leaf spot. Cause tiny brown spot lesion with scattered but would not enlarge and become chlorotic. They are numerous and localized distally or centrally on the leaf. Some coalesced lesion would be rotting. And lastly, we have seed disease. We have two, brown germ disease and sclerophilium seed infection. The seed will be poor condition of seed storage, high seed moisture. The symptom is moisture in the affected seed will be induced production of biostomata. The contract is soak the seed immediately and as a pollution. And this is common for seed process pressure 1 to 4 doses due to this disease.